Welcome to the show that brings you the latest news, tips, and strategies, so your business can stay ahead of the curve.
It's a trash commodity. It just is. I don't care what they say. It's a waste of time.
We'll talk about the best commodities to trade, the most profitable routes to haul cargo, and the latest strategies for maximizing your profits. So whether you're a seasoned trader or starting your business, we've got something for you on Bullish.
This is hands down the most profitable way to make UEC. Not just in hauling, but against anything out there in standing. It's the best.
Get ready to embark on a journey from starry trade routes to lucrative ventures, where intergalactic entrepreneurs thrive in the world of interstellar commerce, navigating the waves of knowledge and opportunity. And now, the man that's always grabbing the market by the horns, your host Sandy Claus.
All right. Let's get started. Come on, loading in. Loading in. Let's go. Doesn't help that I put my C2 out in the middle of nowhere and bedlogged in it. We're gonna see how it goes. All right, so this is your host Santa Claus. I'm coming to you live. This is Bullish Live. Unlike our episodes that we were pre-recorded and dished out through the People's Radio and YouTube, this is not within the fourth wall. This is outside of it. We are out of character, so we're going to talk about anything and everything you want to. The focus of this is, of course, being our previous episode we just released today, episode 23, how to make the most UEC in 3.20. So, and now we're going to talk about it. We're going to do it. I'm going to show you. So if you are having any issues, having any concerns on how to do the stuff we talked about in game in our episodes, we're going to do it now. So here we go. So the first part is you always want to talk about having salvage missions, right? So in our salvage missions, contracts, get everything set up. I always like to have 5 decoys set up and do whatever you want. Since we're in the middle of nowhere, turn all this off. All right, let's go over this real quick. I'll go over this a couple of times depending on how people show up today. As you see, it got 22 million. I already have stuff in the back. I'll show you that later. So in our contracts, we want our salvage missions. So you have 2 options here. You can go to salvage and you can pick any of these, and we'll do both. So I'll go ahead and pick up a legal mission. So that's and it costs you 50,000. So I have that one, right? So then there's also the personal missions. These are your risky salvage missions. And so I already got an M2 here. So that's what I'm going to take first because it's time sensitive. So, and it's only 30,000. So that's a kicker. You save a little bit of money, 20,000, to do the riskier ones. So that's my preference. Thank you to Theo for mentioning that one as well. I've been doing the legal ones mostly. So we're time sensitive, right? So let's get into it. Go straight to it. And as you can see, there's a few jumps. Not too concerned about that. Can you do this with friends? Do it with other people? Of course you can. Not a bad idea. Just makes it go a little bit faster. Right. But you are splitting profits, so we're going to do everything solo today, and it's not hard. It's really not hard to do it solo. And got my timer at the top, 29 minutes. Here we go. Most of the ones I've noticed are Pearl 4 or Michael 1. Those would be the most common places you'll see. Every once in a while you get a mission out in the Crusader system, but for the most part, here we are. My C2 is upgraded. I do have the FR86s for the shield, or the 86s for the shields. I do have what is it, the 400 for the power plant and the TS2. If you're gonna buy anything, I would buy the TS2 first, your quantum drive, because the C2, the Hercules, comes with like the worst out there as far as quantum drives go. So upgrading that above anything else is best. Jeez, right in front of the rock. All right. Oh, I got a contact. I've been getting these a lot lately, where I have somebody actually, like almost like a bounty missions here too. So we'll see. So we're gonna do the risky mission first, and then we'll do the legal side mission second. I already have some in here from earlier. Mostly Quantanium, I think a little bit of Laranite as well. So we shall see. Yeah. So again, you can either do the risky missions or the legal missions in the personal or general tabs. You want to click salvage, and we're not going to be doing any of the salvage. So yeah, you do have the upfront cost, the 50k or the 30k, depending on if it's risky or legal. It's a little bit faster. But you make that up in hand over fist and credits. The first time I did this on the legal side, I ended up with a whole bunch of maize, and when I sold everything, I made just under 12 million UEC in one run. So it was definitely worth it. Why am I? Oh shoot! Why am I doing this? Just get there. Forgot I had another jump to do. I was wondering why I was so far away. Plenty of time though. The 29 and 30 minutes they give you is plenty of time. In fact, the last time I did this, I had some random NPC bounty around me, and I had to go shoot down, stop what I was doing, and then go shoot these 3 people. All right. Where is... There it is. Cool. Let's go get it. I've noticed, unlike the legal side missions that aren't time sensitive, the quantum jumps do a lot better job of getting you really close. You'll end up being like 80 or so meters out, 50 at the lowest. This one, like, I'm sorry, 80 kilometers. Alright. So everything here is a matter of preference as far as how you like to line up your ships and what ship you actually have. I, of course, have the C2, most versatile ship in the game, and it's my preference. So I like to do the human centipede formation and put the nose in first. I kind of like having the light on too, to illuminate everything. And I like to get as fairly close as possible. And I do go to third person and line things up, mostly because of my OCD tendencies to make sure everything looks decent. I do have the dual stick Thrustmaster, like 16,000s or whatever they're called. I do like them, so having the buttons on it to lower my doors automatically is nice. And I use Buzzkill's preload profiles on here. Alright, and I do have the Meridian paint, as you can tell. Leave the engines running. You can go full shields if you want. I don't. I just leave it how it is. Usually I'm in full engines because I'm doing a lot of thrusting and speed brakes. So again, our timer's going. There's been some issues on my ladder lately. I've noticed I won't get off the ladder all the time, and it'll like pick me right back on it, like I'm going up. Pretty good today. As you can tell, I already have some stuff in the back. All these blue box. I like to close it just in case I throw something out the back by accident. These are all quantanium. This one on top of my head should be borates. Let's take a look. Yeah, borates. Usually get a lot of borates. This one I believe is borates too. I already sold the widow that was in between. And then this one, quantanium, more quantanium. Quantanium, all the blue is quantanium, and this one should be beryl, yep. And I believe this one is laranite, yep. All that's laranite. Another thing to remember also is you can't stack different commodities on top of each other. There's a glitch out there that will sometimes make it to where they disappear when you sell them. Just be mindful, your stacking is important. So if you do have a second person, having them as an organizer in the back while you pull is a fairly good idea. Alright, let's see what we got. And we'll go over some of the commodities too. What I like. Oh, quartz. Quartz is garbage. So just shove it off to the side. To help with the boxes, in case you didn't know, you gotta use R to rotate. So like I'm pulling, and then I slide my mouse to left or right, and that spins it. Just helpful. Moving these boxes around. Kick the crap off to the side we don't need. ETAM, nice. ETAM is a drug. We'll have to sell it at Reclamation. There's Delvin, I think is one of them you can get to. I needed to go lower. Oh well. Ooh, not far enough in. Delvin's one place you can sell, but I don't really care for it. Brios, Daymar. Another good one. Popular, but the most popular of all of them is Reclamation. You can still sell other commodities, not just the drugs at Reclamation. I know in the past for pirating stuff, you'd have to sell everything there, usually at a super discounted rate, making 50% of what you normally would if it was a legal mission. And here's the great thing about these missions: everything in here that's a legal commodity, meaning not a vice, not a drug, you can sell anywhere you want to. So I have quantanium, and I'll take it to Area 18 to sell and get the full, was it like 25,000 UEC per UEC. Yeah, excited about that one. Yeah, you can do this with somebody who's Slam. That's decent. I think Slam's number 2 on the list as far as how much you make outside of... I've never seen Obsidian Hide, so I don't count them. Maze is usually the number 1 thing you'll find, the most profitable. If I remember correctly, it's around 19,000 per UEC. Next is like 18 for Slam. Truotoxin, I can't remember off the top of my head. Borates will keep. And see, there's a timer still. We're just under 20 minutes. I shouldn't get too much hassle out here. And if you have it to where your stuff gets a little crowded up there, just take some time and go get it. Barrel I'll keep. So there's a list of things not to get, but the big ones that you don't even bother with: quartz, iron, tungsten, alright, and corundium. Those are the 4 I don't. It's not waste. It's a waste of time to just even get them. That space could be used for something else. Borates, beryl. Some don't get copper either. Some people don't like titanium. Titanium's kind of like the top tier 3 ore out there. It's such a huge jump too from tier 3 to tier 2. It's really not even worth getting titanium anymore for that. So unless it's just you just want to do titanium, Unless it's a crap ton and you just haven't had a good night. You just want to get something. Go for it. But other than that, don't waste the space. Just move on to the next one. Ooh, Widow. Widow, I believe, is around the lower teens. 12,000. So they changed a lot of the stuff from aUEC Corp and SE Trade Tools. And when I say they, I mean Star Citizen changed it so they can't get a lot of accurate pricing anymore. But the gist of it kind of stays about the same. And they now rely more on us third-party people to help get more accurate information. But if you want to contribute, go to those websites. Help them get accurate information so we can all know what's going on. A lot of drugs in this one. So what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to sell. I'm not going to sell yet. I'll throw everything in here. Then I will go rearrange it and we'll go to the next one. We'll go to the legal mission. As you can tell, a lot of drugs on this one. That's kind of why I suggest doing the risky salvage missions. And if you're having trouble with the time, just abandon the mission. Right? Doesn't affect anything, right? Sometimes coming into your nose ramp right here, I've had a lot of issues where I fall down right at the, just like this. I don't know why. But that's the new. Alright, we got here Bores. Like I said, don't mix and match. So that's our Bores column. This is Bores 2. I don't have Slam yet. Didn't see any Quantanium yet. But maybe the next one will have it, so let's keep it separate for now. Barrel. Great, I hit myself with a box. This one was barrel, I think. Yeah. The joys of mixing from previous playthroughs. How'd that box go? Dang it. Where's the box? There it is. Don't want it on the Quantanium. Widow. I don't have Widow yet. Put over here. Whatever you do, keep it right in your head. What I had Slam, Widow, and E-Tam, right? I don't know why I prefer the sideways. I just do. Widow. That was Slam. Should do it alphabetically so I keep it right in my head. That was E-Tam, right? Slam. E-Tam. There we go, there's that. Slam. And if you have some OCD complications like I do sometimes when I'm playing these games, it's okay. You're not alone. More E-Tam. Alright. Rotate it. I'm out of room for Bores. No, I got it right here. Yep. And personally, I just like to get all my stuff together before I go and sell. no sense in going right now to go to reclamation, right? Because reclamation is dangerous in general. Like there's always the possibility of running into people. There's always the possibility of getting attacked. Let's see if I can fit this one in here. It's so finicky. If it touches one thing, it'll... Let's see. Come on. Get in there. Here we go. Oh. That's in. I think that's in all the way. Cool. Alright. So that was it. And look, 12 minutes left to spare. And we're good. Drugs. All the drugs. So we're gonna do the legal mission. And once I'm in quantum, I'll probably just abandon the other risky one. It's just a feeling, but I feel like you get better, more lucrative stuff in the risky. Maybe that's by design or expected. All right, what do we accept so far? There's our risky, and it's easier to kind of keep it in my head. So I have two M2 missions, but I know the risky versus the claim versus the legal one. All right. Oh, yep. Like I said, Micah 1. There's the other one. I didn't do it, and I should have. I should have stocked up on some drinks. Already at 81%. It's the end of the world? No. Just... There you go. Hopefully I closed the doors. I did. I usually close the doors when I'm moving stuff around. Yeah, I need to clean that crime stat too. I'll get to it. So yeah, I mean, I've spent the $80,000 so far. Let's go in here. Accepted. Risky. Risky one. Okay. Abandoned. So the next one, I'll pick up another risky one after I do this. I just want to see a little bit of difference. Alright, so since we got some time as we travel 30 million light kilometers away, we are doing cargo hauling through our salvage missions. So you're going to either accept your in the general tab under salvage under general tab, accept your missions you want to go for, your caterpillars, your any of your Hercules. I've done Corsair and MSRs. They both have stuff in them. Go for it. Whatever your cargo ship can hold. So, of course, I would always see with Hercules. As far as like time-wise, if you want to do the salvaging as well to complete the mission, you can. I haven't lost any rep. I haven't gotten to where I can no longer do Hercules just because I would keep abandoning the mission. So it's just better overall to skip it. Just go on to the next mission and make more money that way. But that's just my preference. The other option, of course, is to go under the personal tab and select your risky salvage missions. Again, you still want the big ships, your C2s, your M2s, that type of stuff. Your Hercules. I haven't seen any caterpillars lately, surprising enough. But, oh well. See how it goes. Anyway, the only big difference is, of course, the risky missions are time sensitive. You have to get the stuff out within 30 minutes. I have sometimes ran into there being NPC bounties around me. So I had to go blow up a Buccaneer and like 2 prospectors. And they were red. But I think you get better salvage. I think you get better cargo on the back of them. As far as salvage goes, sorry, you're talking about maybe 100K tops on full vulture. So if you don't want to worry about it, then just don't. Grab a drink. So yeah. The current bit rate is higher than recommended. Interesting. So yeah, pick one of those two, go. Pull the cargo out, sell it.
Quantum travel complete.
Different schools of thought on selling because it's a mixed, right? You have your mix of legal and vices. Some people like to chance it. And both ways are chances, to be honest. I'm either going to chance it by running to Crusade Reclamation first, selling them the drugs. That's always a hot spot for pirating. People pirating you. Bad things happen because there's no comm array stuff out there.
Engaged.
A lot of times comm arrays are down over there, and all they can do is shoot you in the back of the head when you got your head in the terminal. So not only do you lose the best part of your haul, which is the drugs, the most lucrative, but now you've also lost all the legal stuff because now they got your ship. So, hit. There we go. Control. Adjusting it. Boom was in my arm a little bit. So, and the other option, and I had this happen to, even going in the reclamation actually. I was going in the reclamation and I got stopped by Hurston Security. That's where my crime stats came from. So they stopped me. I stopped. I was like, okay, scan me and see what happens. Not only did they give me, which I paid the fines off, was 40K total. I was charged with carrying class C and B substances. Therefore, I got those charges, and then I accidentally ran because I thought he was done talking to me. And I got basically running from the cops, which I still have not been able to clear. But after all this, I'll probably try and surrender. I say all that to come back to you can go to like Lorville, Area 18, something like that first if you want to. Ooh, what we got here? What's this? What is this? Hold the phone. Terrapin? Oh, I'm blacking out. Don't black out. There we go. No, what are all these? Terrapin. I feel like this is no cargo in terrapins. It's kind of worthless. Why are there so many terrapins here? I don't get it. I mean, if I was salvaging, great, but pretty sure terrapins don't have cargo in it. That was very interesting. And then it's just a ghost pip. It's weird. A lot of terrapins for no reason. What is going on out here? populate? I could have sworn I saw more populate. No? I could have sworn I saw a whole bunch more populate. Okay. I'll stick with the M2 then. That was weird. Let's go to it. Again, whatever your preference is on this, I of course prefer the nose because of the headlight. And because I'm a horrible judge of distance. Come on now. See how far away I am. I need to get closer. Let's open up the doors. Go check her out. Let me out. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. I made the mistake a couple of times of not. See, there's that glitch. No, get off the ladder. Why are you on the ladder? How do I get off this again? Just gotta go slow. Make sure my helmet's on because I have killed myself before jumping on this. That was a waste of time and money. And here, it's all about profits. So. Probably should turn the gain down on my mic a little bit. Stop talking so dang loud. Open her up. See what we're working with. Come on, Quantanium. Blue like this is sometimes Quantanium, Beryl, Ores. What do we get? We got some Beryl. Not horrible, not amazing, but we'll take it. Beryl. Like putting it in there doesn't matter if you're stacking it on top or not. It's just before you sell. Greasium. Greasium's a good one. But they haven't had any of that today. Ah, Truotoxin. Just about got it. I think we got every drug out there now. See what this is. Come on. There. The little barrel. I may need to go move stuff. Make some room. What is this? What is this? Oh, grease. The big box. It's gonna be a nice one. think for me, I'm actually going to go... Shoot, I'll just put it back now. And see, like, there's no timer on this, so I'm not stressed. Go move some stuff around. There's a spider on my pop filter. Interesting. Okay. Come on, don't do that. Come on. Listen, I hate when it does. I don't know why it does this. It gets so bad, I get so frustrated with it. I just start going into the back. Come on. Stop being an idiot. Go. We'll just go to the back. It's not that big of a deal. I don't know why on the nose ramp, the stern, it does that. Just no clue. But it sure as heck is that one. Oh, Jesus. Stand up, big guy. I have some bigger barrel. No. Just a fun game of Tetris, that's all. First snap it. Alright, there we go. Don't think that can fit up there. I think that's the max height. I guess I could shove it in there, but there's really no need to shove anything in anywhere. For now. Don't have a spot for that yet. Oh crap, forgot about that one. Line up in front. Just gets another big box I can put in here. That'll give me a spot for my other barrel items. And again, it's just me being me. I didn't have to go with this. Greasium. Didn't notice a lot of grease. It's like a lot of grease. I think I need more long ones today. I think they're all smaller ones. If not, I'll move it around. Oh, that's right. I had these long ones. I had the long ones. I'll have to move that box. But it's worth it. Definitely worth it. What we got here? More Grecium? Take it. You're fine. Well, that's a big thing of drugs. Yeah, we're gonna move some stuff around. Doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna sell everything at this anyway. I usually like to keep all my stuff together. As long as it gets in there, it doesn't matter. We'll be alright. A lot of drugs. Remember, this is the legal mission. The non-time sensitive one. Alright, there's iron. You know what we do with iron. Bye-bye. Oh shoot, there's more behind that one too. La barrel. Come here, drugs. There's some stuff in the back there too. I get a little too fancy. See if I can not crash into the ground this time. Shouldn't even bother. Yep. Not even gonna bother. Fine. Fine. Go to the back. Just go to the back. Whatever. Hate you. Make no sense. Well, now they have all these drugs. Now I guess I'm gonna sell the drugs first. Oh shit. No, no, no. Don't do that. Nope. Said sorry. Oh shit, stop hitting things. Damn bull in the China cabinet right now. Get moving. I might be able to get like another cargo mission. I could. I'm not going to, but I bet I could. Can I get close enough to register? Oh, come on. Toxin, barrel, should go back there. I just don't care enough to go down there. Let's see what we got left. Iron, sweet. I mean, you can't throw it off to the side here, but tungsten's crap. Tungsten's crap. Iron's crap. Quartz is crap. Quartz is crap. Alright, cool. Well, that's that. And because I'm not even going to risk it, I don't want to get tired of dealing with that side. No, let's go sell. See how much money we made. Ship. Make sure nobody snuck in. 101. Alright. What's up? We're gonna do the drugs first. Yeah, I'm just hoping that this time of day less people here. Now I have a better chance without getting harassed. Let's make a mental note. 21.9. Again, for some reason, every time you get in, you have to do the decoys again. Gimbals off. Not planning on fighting anybody. And I think Quantanium sells best at Area 18, so that's where I'm gonna go to sell all my good stuff. Gold, Quantanium. The only one that doesn't have like the best price there is like Laranite. I think Area 18 is like number 2 or 3 here on all the other stuff. So, grab a drink.
Quantum travel engaged.
So yeah. So yeah, I prefer Area 18 to go sell, especially with the stupid climate changes that are going on in Warville. Like I'm walking in mud the whole time. No thanks. Once they fix that, good. I go back to Lorville. I like Lorville overall because it's central. Reclamation's right there. And just get in and get out. Get everywhere you need to go. Again, like I said, a lot of those salvage missions, especially the legal side, are in Hurston, Hurl 1 and Hurl 2 off to the left. Of course, Michael 1. So it's pretty close to Michael 1 too. That's my preference. So, again, a little upfront cost. I spent $80,000. I bought one risky mission, one legal mission of salvage. I just about filled up my C2 full of vices and about to go sell. I got a decent amount of ultratoxin. Ultratoxin. from the legal side, I was surprised. I've had a couple of dry spells lately on the legal side. Getting even the big stuff, the Quantaniums, the Laranites, the Vexilites, all those higher end ores and commodities. So this is a good one. Good haul. We shall see. Hopefully do these more often. Especially when I come out with a new episode of Bullish. Run a counter live stream version that's out of character, that breaks the fourth wall. And explain some of the stuff we talked about in the actual episode. I do own a whole C. Use it a few times. It's so broken, it's not even worth it. In my opinion, anyway. Take that for what it means. I'm not a big risk taker when it comes to selling my stuff because I've worked hard for it. So there's a lot of ships on the ground. If there's any blue ships, if there's anybody actually in their ships, I just take off. I'll bedlog, I'll swap servers, I was going out to Delvin, but I don't want to. Not a lot of people go there. It's okay.
Quantum travel complete.
I know I can sell this stuff at Reclamation. If I want to sell everything, I can pretty much do that.
Quantum travel
Most of it.
engaged.
I don't think they take Laranite, and I don't think they take Quantanium or Reclamation. Hopefully the stream's held up pretty decently. I'll watch it afterwards. My recording was a little bit choppy for the Bullish episode, but it's designed more for the audio portion on People's Radio. The video secondary.
Quantum travel
Alright,
complete.
don't forget, leave the quantum marker up yet. Because if you turn your quantum off, that will go away. I usually do full engines, so I can recharge the boost as fast as possible. Alright, here at about 15k, I'll start pinging. That way, I'm seeing what's there. Especially the big ships. Oh, there we go. What we got here? Yeah, not gonna risk it. What I will do is I'll go sell my legal stuff first. We'll go to Area 18. No, we're right here by Lorville. We'll just do it here. I got time. C2 could be dead, just sitting there. Who knows? but it's not worth all that money. Method of the madness real quick.
Quantum travel complete. Engines off.
And we'll pull off the servers real quick. See you in a second. Alrighty. So, try and go to reclamation itself. $20 as I'm in the same server. I did click USA this time. I am in a USA server. No clue what I was in before.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
Jumping straight to reclamation's never. Getting to Hurston first. Always a better idea. Come on. There we go.
Quantum travel engaged.
Shoot, I'm gonna do the flares. The thing I always tell you guys to do.
Quantum travel complete.
Alright. Get some reclamation going. This is dicey, then we're just gonna sell the good stuff. Maybe it's just an overabundance of caution. Whatever.
Quantum travel complete.
Alright, we're at 20K. Ping. What we got here? I think that one's broken. We're gonna keep going. Let's risk it. Let's do it. Okay, let's get our...
Docking initiated.
No, I didn't want to do that.
Docking denied. Landing gear down.
Shit, let's fly away. Very team with solar stuff.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Very team to set.
Landing gear up.
So the
Travel engaged.
risk here is also being pirated on the way in, having some sort of blackjack security or something come get you as well. So, I mean, I guess the risk wherever we go, but if it had just been the Hercules down there, I would have done it. But somebody already in the seat of the Corsair, no. In fact, I got some stuff to do. We're gonna stop it
Quantum travel complete.
anyway. Thank you guys for watching. Those that did stop in, really appreciate it. Forgot to turn the engines off. Oops. So we're gonna keep trying to do this more often. Hopefully get a little more interaction, a little more people asking questions. Turn all that off.
Engines off.
And I'll see you guys later.